There's a moment in every life where you finally understand something you've been avoiding for years. Nobody is coming, not to fix you, not to rewrite your past, not to lift you out of the places you collapsed into, not to carry the weight you've been silently dragging. It sounds harsh, but the truth, when spoken gently, is a kind of mercy. A soft awakening, a return to your own strength. Because when you stop waiting for a savior, you stop waiting and you start living. 1. Your life begins the moment you stop expecting someone else to rescue you. Stoics remind us that our control is limited, but where it does exist, we must claim it fully. And so much of your suffering has come from expecting others to notice your pain, to interpret your silence, to feel responsibility for your healing. But people are wrapped in their own storms. Your wounds aren't their compass. Your longing isn't their duty. You were never meant to be saved by another human. You were meant to be awakened by your own clarity. 2. Self-rescue isn't loneliness. It's liberation. At first, it feels like abandonment, the realization that no one is coming. But then, slowly, it becomes freedom. You begin to see that waiting was the real trap. Waiting for the apology, the closure, the right moment, the perfect partner. The stability someone else promised, but never gave. Life is happening now. Not when someone finally understands you. Not when circumstances magically align. Not when you feel ready. You save yourself in small, steady ways. By choosing honesty over denial. Boundaries over people-pleasing. Movement over stagnation. Self-rescue is not dramatic. It is a quiet shift in direction, a subtle reclaiming. 3. No one can walk your inner path for you. People can walk beside you. Yes, they can encourage, comfort, support, but the internal work, the healing, the unlearning, the rebuilding, is yours alone. Even the kindest soul cannot feel your brokenness for you. Even the wisest teacher cannot integrate your lessons for you. A Stoic truth. What is yours cannot be delegated. What is internal cannot be outsourced. This is not meant to isolate you. It's meant to empower you. Because once you accept that the inner path is a solitary one, you stop looking back to see who's following. You walk, and with every step, you become more yourself. 4. Saving yourself is not a grand gesture. It's hundreds of quiet choices, waking up early even when you feel heavy, saying no when your throat shakes, leaving the conversation that drains your spirit, making your bed on the day you want to disappear, asking for help without surrendering your agency, refusing to reopen chapters that almost killed you. It's a slow accumulation of self-respect, one decision at a time. People imagine saving yourself is a moment of sudden transformation, like a door swinging open. But it's more like a candle, lit in a dark room, small at first, but enough to see where to step next. 5. Once you save yourself, everything else changes. You stop expecting people to show up perfectly. You stop resenting those who couldn't carry your pain. You stop feeling abandoned by those who didn't know how to love you. You realize your strength was not born from someone choosing you, but from you choosing your own life over your own hurt. You become less reactive, less desperate, less afraid, because the person who saves themselves is never powerless again. A soft closing, nobody is coming to save you. But that is not the tragedy you once believed it was. It is the beginning of a different kind of life, one where you are no longer a passenger in your own story. One where you stop waiting and start becoming. You are your own turning point, your own rescue, your own quiet revolution. And someday, when you look back, you will whisper to yourself, I didn't need saving. I needed awakening.